Well, here at World Dairy Expo, there's plenty of dairy being consumed this week. I mentioned it earlier, the famous World Dairy Expo grilled cheese from the University of Wisconsin, as well as ice cream galore. I mean, it is heaven. But how has dairy demand changed over the years? Here's John Phipps.
There are very few economic trends that show up as near perfect geometric forms over several years. Fluid milk consumption is one of them. Since 1979 until 2019, fluid milk consumed per person has declined steadily with almost mathematical precision. At the same time, total milk equivalent consumption per person has stayed virtually flat. All the milk that wasn't going on cereal was going on pizzas in the form of cheese, in a remarkable and somewhat inexplicable coincidence. There have been many words published to explain both phenomena, but despite the reasons offered, there is no indication this pattern won't persist into the future. From the decline of cereal for breakfast to the surprising failure of well-known marketing programs like Got Milk, fluid milk consumption seems locked onto one trajectory. For milk producers, such results are sobering, but it points out that milk production economics are not driven by just ordinary market forces so much as government milk programs and pricing policy. These too seem firmly established, regardless of endless debate over their effectiveness and cost. Recently, though, I ran across a desperately needed new and puzzling milk consumption wrinkle, just in time to prevent discussing the same consumption data for the nth time: the battle between reduced fat, 2%, and whole milk. Most experts attribute this reversal as consumer reevaluation of the health benefits and risks of milk fat. I can go along with that, but my guess is this new perception of milk fat has increased butter consumption. My theory, which I may have borrowed from other observers, is the mildly astonishing success of cooking shows on TV and social media has lifted the culinary importance of cooking with butter. Starting way back with the late Julia Child, celebrity chefs not only use butter for cooking, they use a lot of it. Still, this is one dairy chart with unexpected trends and a little mystery. Like, what happened around 2005 to elevate reduced fat milk? Why is low-fat skim milk declining? Why have flavored milks plateaued? It's tough to find much excitement or, unfortunately, optimism in the future of fluid milk sales, but the fickleness of consumers is at least trying to provide a little drama.
Thanks, John. Well, for one family in Ohio, they name all their tractors after the person that they bought it from. And the one that we're going to show you next, it will blow your mind if you are an Allis Chalmers fanatic. That's Tractor Tales next.
U.S. Farm Report is brought to you by Brandt, technology-driven nutrition that feeds your crop.